तो हम अभी फैज़ान चाचू की गाड़ी चला रहे हैं।
हाँ, तो फैज़ान has been out for a few days, actually a couple of weeks, more than a couple of weeks I guess. लेकिन गाड़ी खड़ी हुई थी तो उसने कहा था कि चला के देखें. And this is a prime example of आजकल जो हर कोई everybody is just consumed with कौन सी गाड़ी कितनी fast है कितनी नहीं है. This is a prime example. This is a Jaguar F-Type S model with the 380 horsepower engine. 380 आजकल कुछ भी नहीं है किसी भी गाड़ी के हिसाब से. But the way this car runs and the overall balance, driving position, steering feel, exhaust, I mean, you name it. Literally, this feels like it's fast enough around 4.95 seconds 0 to 60 time, which is not blistering by today's standards. But if you talk about driving enjoyment, then this thing is just unbelievable. I mean, it's a prime example. Okay, for a car to be enjoyable or joyful or playful, it doesn't need to be a rocket ship. And by that, I'm not undermining how fast this car is. This is a still fast car. But the way this drives, the driving experience, and again, this is again going back to how Jaguar does it. Jaguar, I just feel so bad that they're not doing well. And but they nail the chassis, they nail the steering, and they nail the suspension in their cars. It's like, you know, you drive any other car in the competition, and then you come and drive a Jaguar of the same class. Believe me, it's maybe, you know, BMWs and some other cars might offer you a little bit plusher rides and things like that, but the overall balance, control that Jaguar provides, any Jaguar, I'm not talking about just this F-Type, F-Pace, XF, in their class, especially their higher performance models. I'm not talking about their lower performance or mass products such as the 4-cylinder की जो वो है, वो भी driving feel अच्छी है, लेकिन they just lack power. इनमें ये है कि this just lacks power. You press it, the response, the exhaust, I mean, it's just intoxicating. And I drive a lot of cars. Believe me, this car feels like it's $1 million when you're driving it. And overall, the quality of the interior, the overall, you can drive it as relaxed as you want and as wild as you want to get with this. But the effortlessness of its handling, acceleration, steering is just unbelievable. So just wanted to share this, that आजकल का जो obsession है with numbers, believe me, for car enthusiasts, numbers are just basically pointless for these days. Because आप numbers का कितना भी वो कर लें, अगर driving pleasure नहीं है, if the car accelerates blisteringly fast but it doesn't have a sound, it doesn't have the suspension, it doesn't have the braking, it does not have the steering feel. And there are many cars which are like 3-second cars, and I've driven them and they were fun. Obviously acceleration is nice. I mean, look at this. I mean, this sounds like a Ferrari going under the passes. So again, I was also part of that I'm also really performance oriented, but lately the number game is over. Agar you want the fastest car, go buy a Tesla plate or something else. Even then, combustion engine still competing with them. But a combustion engine, a well-designed sports car with a combustion engine, it's just something totally out of this world. That, you know, just having enough. Now this engine is a V6 supercharged. The Jaguar came with two engines. One was a 340 horsepower version in these years, and this one is an S model, which is a 380 horsepower. Not a big difference, but very different in overall torque curve and feel. Even though the torque is the same in both engines, horsepower numbers are different, but they behave differently. So I just can't say enough about this car, mashallah, that it's just mind-bogglingly enjoyable. Chale, inshallah about it.
Albeit,
We are going foreign Tesla wale without understanding the kind of fun that I'm having. वो अपने ख्वाब में भी नहीं कर सकते.
ऑटो पायलट लगा के फोन पे लगा